Hello everybody. Today I am going to talk about a very important topic which is narration. You may find the same title by the name indirect speech. Actually, indirect speech is a part of this narration. We are asked various questions concerning direct and indirect speech. We are given direct speech and asked to change that direct speech into indirect one. So, this is a very important topic for class 9th and 10th students. You must know what is narration. Narration means saying what is said, what is narrated. Narration is a statement made by a speaker to address someone, to pass on to someone. If that statement, if the speaker says something and he wants to convey that statement to a third person, he may use different modes. The first one is direct and second is indirect. If a listener passes on the matter exactly what he heard from the speaker, such type of statements are called direct statement. While if the listener passes on the matter listened from the speaker to someone else, such type of statements are indirect. So, you can write the definition, which is the statement which is said either directly or indirectly is known as narration. The statement which is said either directly or indirectly. Let us see an example. He says, I am busy. He says, I am busy. It is the statement which is narrated by he. He has said this statement, I am busy. This sentence can be written in other form, like he says that he is busy. This particular type of sentence is called direct. It is direct speech. And the second one is indirect speech. So children, you must have to understand the difference between direct and indirect. Here the statement of the speaker is put exactly, and in the second sentence the statement of the speaker is changed somewhat. We have made certain changes like comma in inverted commas are replaced, person is changed, the verb is also changed. So some changes are required while changing a direct statement into indirect one. This topic requires a combined efforts means students must know basic things like types of sentences, tenses, verb forms, and the other basic rules. So, as for your convenience, we will discuss some of the important topics. The statement, how the statement is changed from direct to indirect one. First of all, we should categorize this. Statements may be categorized into two groups. Here statements refer to a speech. A statement means here a speech. So we have two speeches. First one is direct speech and second one is indirect speech. Direct speech and indirect speech. You should not understand this statement as a statement or assertive sentence. A statement here means a speech. What is said? As I have written here, the statement which is said either directly or indirectly. So that a statement has two types: direct statement, direct speech, and indirect statement or indirect speech. Some of the basic rules which we have to follow are as below. How to change? What are the basic rules to change direct into indirect? First, person change. Person change. Second, tense change. Third one is different sentence change. Different sentence change. Now, other words change. Other words change. These are the certain changes which are necessary to change a direct statement or direct speech into indirect one. The first one is person change or change of person. So let us think about this one, change of person. Person change or change of person. Before changing persons, let us see an example. He says to me, I have a car. Here we have two parts. One part is in inverted comma, the other part is outside inverted comma. The part outside inverted comma is known as reporting clause, and the part in the inverted comma is known as reported speech. For short, you can write RS, and here you can write RC. Reporting clause and reported speech. It is complete sentence. I have a car. It is complete sense. That's why it is reported speech. reported a statement. What was reported? What was said? And reporting clause, it is clause because clause is a group of words having subject and finite verb. It may or may not have its complete sense. He says to me. He says to me. It has no complete sense. What he says? What he says to me? But it has subject. He is the subject here. Says is the verb, and me is the object. Likewise, in reported speech also we have subject, verb, and object or complement. In this way, both the parts have subject, verb, object, but these two are to be joined together. We have to change this type of sentence. This is a statement which is said into a direct form. It has to be changed into indirect. So, while changing, we have to think where is the reporting clause, where is reported speech, and the next important thing is reporting verb. This is the reporting verb. Reporting verb. Reporting and reported. Reported verb. Here is reporting verb. Maximum changes occur on the basis of reporting clause. That's why it plays very significant role. That's why I have written here reporting verb. For short, you can write reporting verb as RV. What are the changes required? How it is changed? For that, we have to think before we go other rules. For basic concept, I would like to give you some hints. That here we will change person, but before changing persons, some other changes are also necessary. Like if reporting clause is in present or future tense, present or future tense, then tense in, this is the tense. What is the tense here? Simple present tense. S or es is used here, that's why it is in simple present tense. So if reporting clause is in present or future tense, then the tense in reported speech is not changed. Other changes which are important is that are that if we have only say, sage, will say, etc., and we don't have any object, there is no need to change these words into different words. But if we have say to me, says to me or him, then we have to replace to, and instead we write say to me means tell me, says to me, tells me, tells him, tells them. Likewise, means some changes are necessary if you want to change it. Like in this sentence, says to me will be changed. In case there was no object here, it would be easy for us to write he says only. Let us see what will be the change in this sentence. He says to me will be changed into tells. He tells me. Now here is another change which is going to be. So if the statement is, this is the statement, if the statement is assertive, then comma and inverted commas are replaced by that. So in this case we have to write that. I will give all the examples in assertive sentence so that it would be easy for you to understand how to change comma and inverted comma. Also, all the sentences which we will discuss today will be based on the present and future tense in reporting clause, so that it would be easy for us to comprehend or understand only how to change persons. He tells to me, you must remember that why I have written here tells, because says to an object is available here. That's why I omitted to, and instead of tells I have written, instead of says I have written tells. You may ask, why not say, and why you have written tells? Say and tell, these two words appear exactly the same, but there are differences between them. We say something, it is not necessary that we need a listener to us, but when we tell somebody, we say something, but we tell somebody. We need someone to listen to us, and in that case tell is required. So instead of tell, because we have object here, I have changed says into tells. He tells me object is available. Why that is written here? Because the given sentence in reported speech is in assertive sentence. That's why comma and inverted commas are replaced by that. Now person is to be changed. First person, I will write the rules. The first person changes into the subject. So first person here is I, is the first person. It will be changed according to the subject of reporting clause. So instead of I, we should write here he. Now that the tense is in simple present, that's why no tense will be changed here, he. But you have to think that while I had I as subject, have is used here. We can't use have with he. That's why the exact word should be here has. He has a car. If you think the meaning, he says to me, I have a car. The statement, I have a car, is quoted by the particular person. He says, I have a car means he has a car. It is the statement of he. That's why it is changed here. He tells me that he has a car. I have a car means it is not the listener who has a car, it is the speaker who tells the listener about his possession of a car. So these statements, these type of sentences will be discussed in this particular rule, change of person. Let us write the rules. Person change या change of person. First rule, if first person in RS RS means reported speech. First person means I, we. There are other forms like me, my, we, our, us. The first person in RS changes into the subject of RC. RC means reporting clause. First person in RS changes into the subject of RC. Into the means according to. Second person in RS changes into the object of RC or changes according to the object of RC. Third person in RS requires no change. First person changes according to the subject of RC. Second person means you, your. Third person yani he, she, it or name. Their plural form may be they. Their objective and possessive cases as well. So third person requires no change. These are the three rules while changing persons. First one is first person changes into subject, second person changes into object, and third person changes into third person requires no change. These are the three rules while changing persons. Let us see with an example. Raman says, I am happy. I am happy. Raman says, I am happy. Raman says that I means Raman, but we have to write pronoun here. For Raman, we can write he. According to this subject, we have to change the verb as well. We can't write he, am. That's why I have written is. He is happy. What is this special here? I used only says instead of tale or tales. It is because there is no object. If the statement would be Raman says to Mohan, then we could have changed sage into tales. Here there is no object, that's why only sage is used. This statement is in assertive sentence, so that is used. As per this present rule, first person in RS, this is the RS, reported speech. First person, I is the first person in RS changes into the subject of RC. Subject of RC, this is RC. Subject, verb, here is no object. That's why instead of I have used he. we can't write the name exactly. That's why the pronoun is used here. Instead of Raman, I have used he. Since, as the rule I had earlier told you, that if the given sentence, yani the reporting clause is in present or future tense, there is no need to change the tense in RS. I am not changing the tenses, only the verbs are changed accordingly, and the subjects, the new subjects. So in the case we have I am used here, while I got changed according to Raman, it changed into he, so I have used here is, and the rest are okay. Let us see another example. Mohan says to Lata, I can't do it. Mohan says to Lata. Here says to is going to be changed. Mohan tells Lata. We should write that here. That first person subject, it means I should be changed according to Mohan and he. Now we have got model, and models don't change, though it is in present form. I can't do it. He can't. Models are followed by first form of the verb. That's why do will be written as the same, and it is in this third person, so there is no need to change. Now if the children find difficult to remember these three rules, they have a very shortcut rule, which is shun. 1, 2, 3. It is a clue. Shun. Any first person subject, second person object, third person no change. Requires no change. First person subject, but which subject? Subject in RC. Second person changes into object, and third person requires no change. This is a shortcut rule to remember these three rules. Shortcut hint, not rule. It is a hint. It is a clue you can use. Let us see another example. Second person. Ravi says to me, I have a gift for you. I have a gift for you. Ravi says to me. It means Ravi says to means tells. Ravi tells me that in this sentence we have to change two persons, first person and here second person. The first person changes according to the subject of RC. Here is the subject. And second person changes according to the object of RC. Here is the object. Means you will be changed according to me and I according to he. We have to think what is the difference of the positions. Here Ravi is at the subject place. It is in the nominative case, and me here is at the object place. It is an objective case. Here the pronoun I is also the subject of this part. So it is nominative. nominative, they are exactly at the same. I have a gift for you. You is also here at the objective place. Me is here objective place. So it is very easy for us if the places are exactly the same. As we can't write Ravi in the place of I, we have to change. We have to use its pronoun, his pronoun. That's why Ravi tells me that he, and now that we have used he, we have to change this verb as well. So has a gift for second person object, and for in the place of you I have used here me, because both are at the same case. Me is here objective in objective case, you is also in objective case. So finally the answer is Ravi tells me that he has a gift for me. Let us see another example. Sita says to me, you are my friend. You are my friend. Here Sita is the subject and you is a subject here. Sita says to me, yani Sita tells me that, second person changes into object, but the difference is that you here is in nominative case and the object here is in objective case. It has to be changed according to the reported speech. Means we have to write nominative case of this one. So what will be nominative case of me? It will be I. Sita tells me that I am a first person. Here is the first person in possessive case. First person changes into subject, my friend. The first person changes into subject. Sita is the subject here. Suppose you can use she for Sita, but the case in reported speech is in possessive. So what will be possessive of she? Surely it will be her. That's why you have to write I am her friend. Now this sentence is changed. In this sentence also I had one second and one first person subjects. Both these subjects are those persons, not subjects, are changed, persons are changed. So Sita tells me that I am her friend. I was changed in the place of object. Since I have you as subject in the reported speech and second person changes into object, I had to write the nominative case of this subject, which becomes I. According to tense, we can't write I, R, that's why am is used here. In this case, we have to use our common sense. First person changes into the subject. Sita is the subject here. But since we have to write persons and the case here is possessive, so I had to find out what would be the possessive case of she, and I got her. So her is written. Now there may be such situations where we could find she says, you are my life. She says, "You are my life." In this sentence, we have second person which is to be changed, but there is no object here. In such sentences, we have to use second or first or third person as a subject. Means you have to consider, you have to think the sentence like that. She says to me, "You are my life." You are my life. You have to think in your mind like this. She says to me, "You are my life." How can you change it? Second person object, I imagine that subject is me here and the object is me here. So she tells me that, use second person changes into object, and the nominative case of me would be I. The tense will not be changed, so instead of are we have to use am. Now my, it is first person. You are my life. My will change according to subject. The subject is given. The case is in possessive, that's why we have to write the possessive case, yani her life. The final answer is, she tells me that I am her life. So you can find such sentences as well, where you will be given second person in reported speech, but there will be no object available. In that case, we have to think an object from first person or third person. Like you may imagine, she says to him, she says to her, she says to them, or she says to us, like this. And accordingly, we have to change. Now, let us think about the last one. Change, where change is not required. Like Raman says to me, Rohan sings well. Rohan sings well. In this reported speech, Rohan is a subject and it is in third person. Raman says to me. It means Raman tells me that Rohan, third person requires no change, Rohan sings well. Very easy, because in third persons there is no need to change. Teacher says life is a race. In such sentences, teacher says that life is a race. In this way, we can easily change persons. I think you should do some exercise at home. You may consult some of the books And as you know, practice makes a man perfect. Without practice, it is impossible, because this requires all dimensions. Means you know the tenses, sentences, persons, and then after different sentences. According to all the basic rules, we would be able to understand this particular topic. So today I think we should stop here, and from the next class the rest rules would be discussed. Thank you very much.